Hi. Welcome to several minutes of Mr. Icarus hitting things in the face with the giant fuck-off sword. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty much what the entire video is gonna be, but sometimes this is what you need. This is sometimes the only way to release a little bit of tension, you know, get a little bit of catharsis, because if you're anything like me, the Christmas period can sometimes be a little, let's say, stressful. Especially if you've got to do a lot of traveling, and the last few days I have done precisely that. A lot of traveling, from point A to point B, and all the way back to point A again, and then having to deal with all of the dickbag drivers on the road that come part and parcel of that process, and you know what, all my worries are just melting away. I can't quite put my finger on why. Maybe it's something to do with the geysers of blood that are erupting from my enemies when I whack them with my sword. But it's soothing. It really is. Some of you may recognize the sword that I'm swinging around as the weapon of Guts, a character from Berserk. Apparently it's a pretty good manga series. Can't speak so much to the anime, I've never watched any of them. I'm not really all that inclined to watch the most recent one either, because apparently it's a CGI-infused shitfest. Holy shit, that's terrible! So yeah, I can't really speak much to the, let's say, authenticity of this mod. It certainly delivers the CLANG, and I'm pretty sure CLANG is a thing. I don't know many memes from Berserk, but CLANG certainly appears to be one of them, and there is a lot of CLANG to be had here. As for the geysers of blood, that's not something that's inherently built into this mod. That's something you're gonna have to look elsewhere for, and for the purposes of this, I am using Bolognese, because why the hell not? I needed a good excuse to try it out, and this is what it looks like with all of the settings turned up to max, because why even bother otherwise? Why not? Why not have gore stuck to the ceiling before slowly slopping down onto the floor? Why not have your screen filled with just an ocean of red from the merest tap with whatever weapon you're wielding? It's good. Gave me a good giggle, it did. And it even comes with an add-on that displays the appropriate blood color for certain enemies that you hit now. So the Cacodemon will in fact bleed blue. The Hell Knights will in fact bleed green. So, good job. Well done. Another neat thing I discovered is that you also have access to a wrist-mounted gun here, which, believe it or not, seems to have the symbol of the Doomslayer etched on the back of it, which is a pretty neat touch. Pretty neat touch. I see what you did there. But as for whether it's part of Berserk or not, I don't know. Does he have a wrist-mounted gun? Pretty useful here, but then again, this is not a mod that prevents you from using the rest of the Doom armory. This essentially replaces the chainsaw slot with the big feckin' sword, so, yeah. Have fun, I guess. I did. But anyway, I hope you all have a very, very Merry Christmas, or whatever it is that you choose to celebrate. Be you a humble viewer, a dedicated subscriber, or a highly attractive patron of my channel. Ooh, look at him go, speeding up the screen there. But yeah, it's been a heck of a year. I hope you've enjoyed all of the assorted crap that I've put out, and I hope at the very least you'll stick around to see what else I'll put out in the year to come. But this has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching. Icarus out.